Already know the flavors 10 toes down. If you don't get it now, you definitely gonna get it later. Now, didn't I tell y'all he was gonna give y'all a sing, a dance, a song? He gonna give you all kind of shit. He gonna ring around the rosy. He gonna talk about his nuts. He talking about kissing dudes' asses. He talking about everything except the facts. And the facts are, show that paperwork. See, he gonna try to mislead and direct. You're not doing it here, buddy. Show your paperwork. Look, y'all. Let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you. Let me show you how easy it is. Look, with him. Look. The United States versus Darren Bassett. From the judge. Do you wish to speak? Me. No. I'm a gangster. The DA. You shot a man 2 times in his head and 5 times in the back. Me. I did not. I shot him 1 time in the head. The DA. This man's a menace to society. He stole 5 Casio watches, a Walkman, and 2 pair of chancletas. Me. What the fuck? I can't. I can't even finish. Do you see how easy it is to do this? Opposed to just uploading and posting the way he did all that fake paperwork with Bimmy. You see how easy it was when people say, yo, Zip, show the paperwork, show the affidavits, show this, show that. He posted. And if anybody need a copy, let me know. I'll send it to you. Hit me in the DM. How much you need, you broke bum? I'll buy your mother a new couch. I'll buy your mother a new couch in the room off to the left. All you have to do is post your paperwork. And one of the saddest parts about this whole situation is this. He said corrections didn't correct me. Meaning, I haven't been corrected. I'm still the same criminal-minded thinking person that I was 20, 30, 40 years ago. And y'all cheer that shit on. Y'all cheer it on. And he really think that y'all want him to win. But they really cheering on his losses and being a loser. His mother is living in total fear. How is his mother living in fear? Because he's out here causing all of this drama with people. Right? Screaming and all, and his mother's in the back room having to hear all of this shit. This woman is an older woman. She's not with all of this screaming and beefing and people threatening her child. And one of the ugly things about it is this. He puts paperwork up. He put it all on his page, but he won't put up his fucking juvenile case. He won't put that paperwork up. He gonna read it to y'all all day. He won't put it up. And then you'll wonder why I say you a rat. Because I know the facts. And people that give me the information, his homeboys, his friends, his brother in jail on the lean, on the K2, running his mouth. That's where I get the information from. Y'all can call it cap. And remember, to the guy out there that went, let me speak to my comment section. I'm the creator of that. Get in my comment section. Y'all said that his grandmother didn't give him up. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. He always wore that, never ratted, and whoever a rat that he'll disbar them, he'll do all this, he don't fuck with them. What about your cousin? What about your uncle? What about Kenny? Huh? What about Joe Jack? What about your cousin CJ that's locked up right now in Albany? Huh? Who's ratting? What about your co-defendant, Amir? Was on some gangster time and now, come on, man. Yeah, I get all the info, boy. But my thing is, he put up a piece of paperwork, right, from being in prison and glorifying what he did. One of the ugliest things on his tickets of disciplinary is he got a ticket for hygiene. Do y'all know what that is? For the people out there that never been locked up, hygiene mean he didn't take showers because he didn't want to come out that cell. That boy, Blue Boy, and all of them had her under pressure. That motherfucker didn't want to take a shower. Ass was funky. Whole disciplinary is drug addict shit. That's a drug addict. And y'all cheer that shit on. Like he did something being in prison. He didn't work on none of his behaviors. What is wrong with y'all out there, man? Is this the society that was created? And then y'all will say, yo, I don't fuck with Donald Trump. What? Make some sense of this, black people. These faceless gangsters that be up here acting like, yeah, I ride with him. I'm riding with him. You ride him in what? He ain't got a car to ride in. What, you riding on the couch with him? What you riding on? Well, y'all can't hold your leader accountable? Hold your leader accountable. My people on 10 toes down hold me accountable. Yo, 10, what happened with this? What's up with this, 10? Come up here and I display. I produce my shit. I produce all the paperwork. Let's talk about Joe Japp, man. You don't want to talk about Rosanna, huh? You want me to put that paperwork up here? You think Joe Japp gonna be happy when I put that paperwork? And Kenny, when I put what happened there at the US opening? Y'all wanna play with me, man? Y'all better go and talk to your little cousin, your little nephew. Y'all better go and talk to him. Because when he was screaming out and all this fake shit, nobody had nothing to say about it. Y'all was cheering him on. Nobody wasn't saying, hey, yo, why don't you change up your content? You still going? When he was up here doing lies and putting fake paperwork. But now it's time for him to produce the paperwork and show all the things you really done. You a gangster. You can't just, that's the same thing with people going up here talking about Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete couldn't have did nothing in the yard. You can't put a Puerto Rican flag in the ground. It was cement and all this other shit. Pistol Pete has to produce the proof, right? Or you'll just take everything on face value. So he called Tata a rat with no paperwork or facts. He called Bimmy a rat from a rat that ratted, that's upstate now, doing 25 years, and he ratted, and he calling somebody else a rat. When his paperwork, he told on himself. He told the police everything that happened. The same way Zip said, he told the police everything. Y'all forgot about that part? Y'all forgot. Let me just tell you something, man. In prison, right? It's certain things and actions that can make you a coward. One of them is if somebody call you out to fight, whether it's with a razor, a knife, or hand to hand, and you don't do it, you're a coward. If somebody sneak thief you and you know who did it and you don't do nothing, you're a coward. If somebody takes something from you just by borrowing it and you don't do nothing about it, you're a coward. All his stories, he's been a coward. And y'all suck this cowardism up. So that tells me a lot about y'all out there who follow him. Cowards. And then he gonna take it and flip it. 10 Toes Down said that the police caught me getting head. I never said that. I never said the police caught him getting head. I said his bro, Quan, caught him getting head. And the bros, and when he got beat up, tell him to produce when he went to PC. Remember, he admitted to going in there. Tell him show it. Why he showing everything else except that? That's why I stay on their heels. Because they don't want to produce nothing on themselves, but they produce everything else about everybody else. But you're not showing me your facts on you. But I'm going to let y'all know what happened with the Pistol Pete story. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. Get in my comment section. Zipper to Drip was a money bag. He was. He was a money bag. He was a walking money bag. If he only had the sense, was able to sit back and shut up and let dudes do the work. And all you gotta do is point the fingers. Oh, nah, this was like that. That was this. This was, yeah, nah, this happened at that time. Oh, yeah, you go interview. Or nah, if you come, and that little dirt dumbass would have been paid. And 10 Toes Down wanted to see him get that bread.